Welcome back everybody. This is Ranquist here bringing you episode number 21, and boy do we have some fun things for you. So this episode's been coming in the making for the past couple weeks now. Unfortunately, this past week I was not able to record because my wife is away on business for the next 2 weeks. Woot. Yes. So this past week I took the time to spend all week with her because she's going to be gone. So I don't apologize for that, but I'm sure you guys understand. And so we have gotten quite a bit done in the past since the last episode. Not last episode because it was when we pranked AK9, but before then. I think the last episode was me working on that building right there. Yes, the barbershop, Megamoto's barbershop. But there's some things I want to show before we get there, and just some little sprucing up. And hello. Hi. Yeah, so remember what used to be here? Yeah, it was our inn. Well, Derrickster's been over quite a bit, and he actually tore down our inn for us. Yeah, it was, you know what, it was big and it was lumbering, and it just, I feel like it didn't fit. So I'm very happy that it's gone, and not because I don't want an inn, but because I think that I've repurposed this area a lot better. And so what we're looking at here is this is going to be our shopping area. Yes, our main shopping area in the Roman city. And so you can kind of see it. And this is kind of taking on the form of like a strip mall where you have a lot of the similar buildings connected to each other. And it's going to have a different, or a second purpose. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. And it is going to be my sorting system. So instead of having a compact sorting system where I, could have everything in a row here, each one of these shops are going to have a specific type of item. So this one would be the acacia shop, as you can see. And we've got chests for all the different acacia blocks. And I may even bring in some non-sorted acacia saplings. But even then, I don't know if I'm going to do that because I don't tend to actually keep those in my main sorting. And the purpose is, so what I want to have is, let's come over to the side here. Yep. So this is the main purpose here. And so we've got, it's kind of backwards in the way it's looking, but I want to have a chest that I can come up to, take my entire inventory, dump it in, and then, well, all of the blocks anyways, like if I'm done a project, and then have it sort back into the chests here, and then I can go back around and collect what I need. That way I can kind of do a lot better with inventory management, especially in between projects. So I'm not sure exactly if it's going to be on this side, maybe on the other side, but each one of these buildings is going to be connected by this sorting system. Yep, I did a little bit of redstone with the help of both Derrickster and Dro. I had trouble figuring out what a comparator was, so Dro built me a little diagram. So yeah, but with the help of both those guys, Dro actually built this here, this example, so that I can copy it from. And Derrickster and I actually went through 2 different iterations for the sorting system. So thank you to both of them. So yeah, it's going to be up top. They're going to be under the roof, and it's going to split into each one of these markets, which is really cool. And so you can kind of start to see the extra storage that's going to be covered in here. All the way until these chests, which is really cool. So each one of these buildings over here and in this section is going to have that. Now, we remember that prank. Well, he came back, and Derrickster, yeah, that kind little guy, he built me a second one, and I'm pretty excited because now we've got some matching ones, and you can kind of, this is going to be the walkway down into the port, which is going to be really cool. So I'm going to have the main dock area right in here, with the big docks and possibly some bigger ships, so that's kind of like the first thing that people see if it wasn't for the fact that the portal was there, which is very exciting. And then I'm going to build some more shops in this area, especially down here, and expand the roads, of course. So the shops are going to curve around, maybe be on that side, some over here, and I got to figure out how all of that's going to fit in between. But other than that, this is a lot of work. I got this done quite Yeah, it took a while, and so I expanded some other things. And hello, I've got myself some beacons. So yeah, I finally actually took the wither skulls, and I went and got myself 2 beacons, which is really cool. And they take so much iron to build, or just blocks of things. So that's all the way down at like level 6. So anywhere around the the Capitol building, you're going to get speed 2, haste, and regeneration, which is really cool. So, so yeah, and I've also torn away most of the stuff in here, and the plan is to just have plain windows. So that is for now. I may have some inspiration later in the future, but I feel like with the detail that I have here and that I can put through the rest, if I don't have detail here, it almost makes it a little bit more like a focal point for that. So yeah. Anyways, so that was a quick overview. It took 6 minutes to do. Time for some interiors because I've been promising this for a while. So let's take a recap of what we've got here. This was the mega modded barbershop, which I built. Very cool. So we've got this here. We've got a couple floors, 3 floors to be exact, using the spiral staircase. So we've got the actual work floor, the living floor, and then some storage for just extra stuff, bulk things all the way at the top. So what we're going to do is actually we're going to work on getting some supplies. So I'm going to be right back. I'm going to cut this section out. I'm going to grab some more supplies, and we will be working right here. So I'll see you in a second. Okay, so we are back, and I have gotten just about all the supplies that are needed to complete the shop. So what we're going to do is we're going to first work on a couple things. I've got quite a bit of crafting tables, and they're actually going to be used throughout this build pretty heavily. And, we're going to use a lot of chests. We're going to use a lot of just the regular blocks that you wouldn't normally see in different places because, you technically only need one. But yeah, so let's get into it. All right, so what I'm going to be working on right now is I don't want to have that third one there, is the section that our barber is going to be using to style hair. So what I'm going to use, the most close thing to mirrors is packed ice. So Derrickster kindly got us some of that. So we've got that there. And then we're going to need more stuff for the station. Let's see. So we're going to put a block here and then a block there. I know it's covering up that stair, but no big deal. And let's see, what else? Okay, so we've got that. And I also want to build a section that our barber can use to either wash hair or wash his tools. We've got that there. And the next, we're going to need some shelving. So let's get some half slabs. And again, I've kind of like a similar way that we used in the villa. I'm actually going to use a lot of half slabs to kind of get everything filled up. It takes away from the structural part of the design. And we're going to do this, come kind of around that corner like that. And that's not bad. We're going to add another row right here because I think I know what I want there. There. Now, I know I'm not going to be able to technically put anything up there, but it's okay. So what else do we need? We need some stairs. And the stairs will go up here. No, see, this is incorrect. I wanted this to kind of line up. Oops. There, and there. That makes more sense. So I'll have this lip come around. And then we will have... There it is. Okay, perfect. That's much better. Now to hold everything up, we're going to need some... Actually, I don't want to use that. I want to use this first. You and you. Perfect. Ooh, there we go. Take that away. Cool. So we've got our station here. And then one other thing that we're going to need to do right here, because this is the sink, instead of having to lug water, we're actually going to take this, put this here, and put this here. And boom, we've got these trip hooks, and we will use the other one in a second. So I'm actually going to have to move. Ugh, that's a lot of stuff. I'm going to have to move all this stuff out of this because that's in the way. And what we're going to do is we're first going to grab, where are you? Droppers. Yep. And I love droppers. If you remember from the last set of videos, I like using droppers as ways to use like a barrel. So it's kind of like a small inventory system. There's no redstone attached to it, and it's not the purpose. We're going to have some chests there. And then also we should probably have some shelving right here too. So let's put the shelving here and there. So this is perfect. I can now take my inventory, dump it all in here because those chests are there to stay. And then grab these again. And we're going to use an item frame too. Let's grab you and let's put you right there so that we can... I need more shears. Yep. Because what is a barber without his tools, right? Right. There it is. Boom. All right, so this is now perfect. We can take that away. Now, so we've got our station here. Now, people aren't going to be standing, of course. We're going to make a nice little chair for them. So we're going to do this. There's the seat. Boom, and we just need some trapdoors, and there we go. We've got a nice high back chair for our guests. Put that there, and that there. Awesome. All right, so this is actually coming along quite a bit. Look at that. Our entire front section is pretty much done. I think I actually want another railing right there, so I'm going to get some more wood. And fences are way too expensive. I'm just going to say that. Anybody that's watching, they are so expensive. A lot of the wood products are, it's kind of crazy how much they cost. So, all right. So that is the front half of here, which is really cool. And we can actually even get some chests in here. And then a dropper in the back. Dropper? Did I put you away? Yeah, I did. Let's actually do this. Boop. All right. And then the half slab's going to go back. Okay, cool. So let's take a second and let me just double check real quick. Make sure I got everything right. But we are also going to want some shelving on this side because this side is really, really bare. And so let's close the door real quick just in case. Darn creepers. There. We're going to use some more fence to prop it up. Get away, torch. And we're going to do some half slabs. And then I'm going to need some more half slabs actually real quick. See how useful that is? Ooh, where are you going to go? I'm going to want to actually possibly put some stuff there. So we're going to leave a full space here. And when I actually designed this out in creative, I actually used different player skulls. So I had a zombie skull here, and I actually had a player skull there, a Steve skull, but unfortunately we can't use those yet, of course. Maybe someday. So eventually I'm going to get some more wither skulls when we don't need any more beacons. Ah, crap. I guess I'll use those. And I'll put them up there on the shelves, but we've got some things we can do. So let's grab some more chests here. You can never have too much storage. That's all I can say as far as business goes. Put that there. Boom. And so we've got some room for stuff there. All right, so what are we going to do? The last thing we actually have to get done here is lighting, and that's really important. So I will be right back. I've got to grab me some glowstone and a couple other things, and we'll get that figured out because we don't really want to use torches. It's kind of another thought, so I'll be right back. So, you know, it technically looks like it's placed, but because the colors in the floor, it looks like you've got them in spaces where you're going to want to be standing. So it's like little pads, which is cool. So let's turn that off too. So the basement, or not the basement, the first floor is pretty much done. We've got plenty of storage for this guy. We've got the place to actually cut hair. We've got a little sink so they can wash the hair. The only other thing that we're going to need, and we'll actually do it at the end because it's easier to do it all at once. The last thing, I'm actually going to want to put maybe a clay pot there for like a cup type thing, and we're going to get some paintings in here, but we're going to work on that afterwards. So let's head up to the second floor. And let's take a look. So this, our barber is going to be living in the second floor, which means that they need a couple of things. And let's go and grab some. We definitely need these. I don't need a full set. We're going to need possibly the slabs. And yep, pistons are good. Stairs, yep. We're going to need some of this stuff. All right. This is good for now. All right. So first off, what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to make a little bit of a balcony here. And this is a little bit of structural, so we're going to use this here, and then we're going to grab a stair. I don't know. That's all we technically need. Let's go with the reverse. Nope. Oh, I hate you, stair. There. And then we're going to get this. Where are you? Back here. Inventory. So full. Okay. Whew. There. And then we're going to have 2 railings there, which is cool. And what are we going to need? Well, I'm going to put down some chests. I'm going to put a chest here. Nope, that's not a chest. I don't know where we're going to put down a chest. We're going to put one down right here for now. Okay, that'll do it for that. Let's get this stuff out of the inventory. Perfect. So we are going to need a bed, which means we're going to need some wool, which is down here. And that's the most important thing, so that our guy can sleep, because he's going to get tired. All right, let's take it all. Do I need anything else to be double sure? I want to use that. That one's better. Cool. I'm sure I'll need something else. So, and we need a workbench. Yep. Let's put it here. And we need the bed. Well, you bed. I'm going to put you right there because I want to have a smaller bed than what he has right now. Ooh, crap. I need to use one more thing from down here. And that is the stairs. Very cool. And the bed that we had in our villa was a little bit bigger than what we have now, but we don't have as much space. So this is going to be kind of like a flat type of an area. So he's got, boom, his bed will sit right there. And then we're going to need some more stairs because we're going to want a little couch area right here. 2 and 3. So we've got a bed, we've got a couch, and I want a bookshelf right there, but I don't have any bookshelves on me, so I'm going to have to wait and grab that. But yeah, so what are we going to need else? We're going to want to have... Nope, 2 of them. Grab some of that stuff. Get a little railing there, and then we're also going to put down a carpet. Why not? Just fill some space here. That's usually something you do at the end, but I know that they're going to go there, so it's okay. And what else? All right, so next we've got the living area, we've got the bed. Well, now for time for the kitchen. So what we're going to do is we're going to use a similar, where is it? I'll put it in here. We're going to use a similar style oven that we used before. Oh, nope. So I'm going to want to put 2 pistons here. And we're going to take a furnace and we're going to put it in there. And I just need to grab real quick you, and do we have the clay? Yes, we do. Great. So I'm going to actually start using this. Ooh, excuse me. Phone went off. Okay, so we've got that, and then we are going to take some cobblestone fence. I love these because they look like pillars. They look awesome, and we're going to need so much stuff downstairs, so much stuff. Oh, I had it, and I didn't have those. So we're going to need some stairs. Okay, so this is not complete. Okay, what we're going to need to do is we're going to want to put our backing for this stove. So we're going to have to dig this stuff out. And I'm going to want to use probably some... Yep, we're going to just fill it in like this. And then, boom. Because we don't really have a lot of room there, so this is actually what we came up with, and I'm actually going to need some leather. I'm going to need some sticks. And this design here was compliments of Derrickster. So we get an item frame here, and we take some blaze powder, and it looks like we've got something cooking, which is really cool. So there's that. Now let's come to the outside, because this has to be a little bit more believable. And actually, now that I look at it, because I'm actually looking back and forth between between my some screenshots that I took from my creative world. Let's put this down real quick. So this actually came all the way up around here. And then what we did was we grabbed this and we had that coming out as kind of like the pipe, which is really cool. So a little smokestack. And I'm going to need the shears. Let's see. Let's get outside real quick. Ooh, come on. That's weird. Okay. So we need that. I believe what I did was I actually bulged it out. One, two, three. We've got some ender pearls. And that should be enough. Where, okay. Boop, boop, boop. And we've got stair. Hello. Smokestack. That's not 100% exactly how I had it, but it is close enough. All right, it's all in the little details at this point. So, you know, we're almost done with this build. It's very, very close. We've got a chopping block there. And you just want to fill as much area as you really can with things that make sense. And that's kind of the easiest way. You know, like every kitchen, you're obviously going to need a place to cook. You're going to need a place for a sink and prepare. So that's some pretty simple stuff. And then all we need here is, I actually want to get a little table. And the easiest way to do that is if we grab a chair here. Do I have any more fence posts? No, I don't. We're going to make some. Grab a fence post right there, and then we can also make some pressure plates. Now, I want to do two pressure plates, of course. One for the table, and then one for one more detail that we're going to need. Yep, there's that. Let's throw some more supplies in here. So I am going to need the block of iron. Or not the iron. Nope, I'm good. Okay, so let's craft one of these guys. You. Pressure plate. Is that what it is? Haha, there it is. Detector rail. And if we do this on the detector rail, hello. Now the oven's complete. It kind of looks like your little grill here. You've got the fire going. You got the furnace down below for some functionality. And then I think, as far as a torch goes, I think I actually did have to put a torch down, but I don't have one. Oh, I do have one. I think that, you know what it was? This, I'm going to need the torch to come right over here for the stairway. And then can we F3? Ooh, so the 7's right there. I might need to do this. Let's see if that fixed it. There we go. And 8 is okay because it's coming from down below. So great. The bottom, with an exception right there, is torchless. And yep, there we go. I need to eat. Comida. Yep. And then the last one is the last section is fairly simple. We're going to pretty much just put some bulk storage up here. And I know that that's kind of meh, but it's honestly, this is the last detail. So we're going to get some more oak wood. We're going to get a couple of these workbenches back up here. And honestly, again, this is just for detail because, you know, this is something you wouldn't actually see, right? And this actually, oh, there is one there. You know, this is going to be the bulk storage. You know, what else are we going to need? Droppers. We're going to put some droppers down. And this is the easiest way to do it. Just come from above and put the droppers in the sections you need because it's a pain. Boom. So yeah, that's good enough. And honestly, more detail than this is definitely, it's just not needed. This section is not going to be used enough to put too much. But if you want, I mean, obviously you can put more things. You know, you can technically turn this section into another living area for him, you know, for the barber or whoever he or she is. You can turn it into pretty much whatever. So let's get some chests. Throw some of these chests in random spots. And then also what I was thinking was, actually Banana had this idea too, because I created this on our public server, not our public, sorry, our creative server, is he was actually saying, why don't you create a broken chair, which is pretty cool. So I like that idea. And all that takes is not doing that. Let's put it here, and then we'll grab the table, or through the table, the door. Put that there. And then we can put this side up, and this side just broken. Boop. It's broken. Crap. So there's that. And we don't need any furnaces up there. We're good. I mean, that's yeah. We can put some more crafting benches. Why not? Just random stuff. And honestly, that's good. And that's gonna do it, I think. I think we're done. Let's take a look outside again and kind of take the tour one more time as we're finished. Yep, we have Mega Motors Barbershop. So, you know, let's pretend we didn't just build that by hand. Let's come through. Oh, I'm going to come to the barbershop. Bloop. Let's take a seat. Come over here. Sits in the chair. Then he sniffs me up. He's got that. Perfect. And then we can come up here. And again, we've got just a basic living area. There's not... Actually, I do want to change this. That works. Make it a little bit longer. And so, honestly, the only thing that I have left to do is put a bookshelf right there. And that's pretty much what I did. And, ooh, there's one more thing. I lied. The last thing that I'm going to do, it's not really anything important, but, oh, I can't do it. And I just got to get a sign right there for the chair. But other than that, I mean, there we go, folks. We have got a functional interior. There's only one torch. And, you know, I could technically do a little bit, probably try to hide that. Maybe put it somewhere. Maybe just put a piece of glowstone right there. Why not? But other than that, you know, there's an interior in a nutshell. And I know I did that, you know, because I had some screenshots to remember. But, you know, pretty much you just plug and play. Boom, boom, done. So, okay. And then the last thing before we end the episode, I know that, hello, beacons. The next building that we're going to work on, other than working on our sorting system, is going to be our next. It is Drackert's Flowers. And he recommended this, and it actually makes perfect sense. And I'm actually excited about it. So the flower shop is going to go here. And Megamotor had mentioned in one of his posts that Romans used to dye their hair. So the barber, instead of having to, you know, find his own dyes, he'd just have to go next door, right into this shop, and purchase his dyes for whatever he wants. So thank you, Drac, for your suggestion. It is definitely going to go there. And yeah, that's going to do it, guys. This is kind of a... Hello. Let's battle. Battle it out. So yeah, this is kind of... This is going to be it. So this is going to be Minecraft Week. I'm going to try to get as many episodes out here and out for Feed the Creeper this week. And I know I haven't been on the Feed the Creeper server in a while, so I apologize for that. But yeah, so between those... I'm going to try to do as much as I can the next 2 weeks. And yeah, we do have 2 new members on the Bloxcentric server. And once they actually finally arrive and they build their starter home, we will welcome them with warm arms. So, so thank you guys for watching. I hope you really liked working on the interiors there. I had a lot of fun building that. Megamotor was the first big guy to, or first, you know, I guess non-Bloxcentric member to, bloop, what aim, to make really good suggestions. And we're going to move on from there. We're going to keep rolling through those suggestions, all the while building some more stuff. So I hope you like some of the new additions, the new shopping area that's forming. And yeah, so please like, subscribe, comment, tell me what you think. And, you know, there's always time to suggest different buildings. We've got some spaces here. We've got plenty of room all throughout the island. And honestly, if your suggestion doesn't make it and it's a good suggestion anyways, I'm eventually going to start building homes. So anybody that gives a good suggestion, even though it doesn't get built, will get a house. And as we see that sunrise, We will see you next time, guys. All right, thanks. Bye-bye.